White River Broadcasting Company located in Scipio, Indiana. This is the Jennings County Amateur Radio Association repeater, KC9PIE. CQNet. This is Kilo Bravo 9, Echo Fox November, activating the Jennings County Weekly Amateur Radio Net. Our transmitter site is located in Scipio, Indiana on the WWWY Broadcasting Tower, courtesy of the White River Broadcasting Company. Net control for this session is KB90FM. My name is Randy. Stations with emergency or priority traffic may interrupt this net at any time. The net meets every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. local on the KC9PIE 14525, the KC9TME 442975, and the N9JWR 443.025 located in Edinburgh. Membership in any group is not required for participation, and all check-ins are always welcome. When you check into the net this evening, please indicate your name, your call sign phonetically, please, and your location. If the repeaters should happen to fail, we'll move to the last remaining repeater, or 147.585 simplex. I have one announcement, and that is our monthly meeting. The Jennings County Amateur Radio Association Incorporated meets the first Tuesday of every month at the Jennings County EMA Training Center, but we will not be doing that this month. We're going to have a Zoom call, so if you would like to attend that meeting via Zoom, contact Jerry, N9JWR@yahoo.com. That'll be Tuesday week from tonight at 7 p.m. We want to thank Jerry for putting that together and hosting the meeting so that we can talk about all things Jennings County Amateur Radio. We've got some stuff in the works, as always, and always looking to be better and serve the amateur radio community as well as we can. Is there anyone that has any information, traffic, or questions for the net tonight? If so, please call now. Anyone with questions, comments, or traffic for the net, please call now. 7 p.m. contact N9JWR@yahoo.com. We'll go short time check-ins. We'll start Alpha through November, A through N.
9LGO, November 9, Lima, Golf, Oscar, Kevin, Elizabethtown.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra India, Lima, Aaron, North Vernon.
LGO, Kevin, thanks for checking in tonight. And KD9SIL, Aaron, are you out mobile somewhere?
Yeah, I'm on a handout driving my daughter's car into town.
Okay, be safe. Thanks for taking time to check in. We appreciate it. Anyone else, Alpha through November, short time check-ins?
EFM, this is WR9G. Good evening to you there, Randy of the group. Sounding good, my friend. Take care and best of 73s.
Kilo Delta 9, Golf Uniform Victor. Greg at Scottsburg, short time. Good evening.
From Austin, WR9G, we appreciate it. And Greg, KD9GUV, good to hear you. Anyone else, Alpha through November?
KD9RUY, Kilo Delta 9er, Romeo Uniform Yankee, Steve of Westport.
Delta 9, KD9RUY, welcome to the net, and thanks for taking time to check in tonight. We'll go ahead and take anyone else, Alpha through November. This is the Jennings County Weekly Amateur Radio Net. Radio Association on the Facebook, or you can send me an email, kb90fn@gmail.com. So if you want to get a shout out on the net, anyone short time that we've missed, Alpha through Zulu, A through Z.
November 9, Quebec Victor Oscar, N9QVO, Dave, Shelbyville.
Kilo 9, Romeo Mike Romeo, repeat, K9RMR, Randall and Rueff, Taylorsville, Bartholomew County. Good evening, Randy, and everybody else on the net this evening.
Okay, that takes us over to check-in from Sylviaville and sounding real good. And equally with a great signal is Randall over there in Taylorsville. Appreciate that, Randall. K9RMR. Anyone else? Alpha through Zulu for short time. Okie dokie, we'll go regular check-ins. Alpha through Zulu. We'll just take the entire alphabet, A through Z. Regular check-ins. All are welcome.
Good evening, Randy, from November 9 Charlie Juliet Tango.
This is WB9 U.S.A. Kurt over in Jennings.
In 9 JWR Jerry Elizabethtown.
Everyone's watching it rain. I thought I'd just run the whole alphabet. N9CJT, thank you, Noel. Be with you in a moment. WB9USX, good evening, Kurt, and N9JWR at yahoo.com for information on the Zoom meeting, and Jerry. Anyone else? Alpha through Zulu.
Kilo Delta 9, Lima Hotel Foxtrot, KD9 LHF, Mike in Charlestown.
Mike, KD9 LHF. I appreciate you checking in when I had it linked up there with Columbus. I think they enjoyed getting a check-in all the way down from Charlestown. We'll get back to you in just a minute. Anyone else? Alpha through Zulu for the Jennings County Weekly Amateur Radio Net. Well, I digress. Since this is an opportunity to really tell what's going on, I have really been having, I am a VHF. Okay, well, we just lost power here. I'm now on emergency power, so hopefully I'm making it in there. What's going on around here? Well, the electricity just went off. And then I've been having a lot of fun on the VHF bands lately. There has been some great sideband activity. Managed to get into some sideband nets up in Chicago, and then one last night in Asheville, North Carolina. So band has been pretty good to KB90FM this week. I know a lot of guys are into HF, and I respect that, but I like the VHF sideband, so been having a lot of fun with that. So if you are into that or have any sort of outdoor antenna, you might just try tuning around on some of the different frequencies, and even 5.2 Simplex did some north of Indianapolis stuff that just on FM. So band's been pretty good lately. And let's go back to Noel, N9CJT. Noel, good evening.
Good evening, Randy. I would like to receive an email with a link to that Zoom meeting. I've been a member for 2 or 3 years, and I can't remember the last meeting I was able to attend, so maybe I can make it on Zoom. Not next Tuesday night, but next Thursday night, a week from this Thursday, the Columbus Amateur Radio Club will be receiving a presentation courtesy of DX Engineering on grounding and RF interference. So people interested in attending, it will be an in-person meeting. The presenter will be coming in via Zoom, but it'll be coming into a group of people at the usual location, St. Peter's Lutheran School in downtown Columbus. And 9CJT back to net.
Okay, Noel, that's great information. Just shoot Jerry in 9JWR at Yahoo. Yahoo. I'm now a Southern Indiana resident. In 9JWR at Yahoo, and he'll forward you that link to get on the Zoom. And it sounds like an interesting thing. It's nice of those guys from DX Engineering to put that together for everyone. Let's go over to Kurt in WB906. Good evening, Kurt. I got distracted here with the electricity being off. Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Oh, so you're in the dark. Hi. This is WB9USX. Well, it's a nice rain that we're having here. Soft. It is 71 degrees. It's been very pleasant. But I guess temperatures are going to start ramping up middle of this week. Watching on the news where the old hurricane has caused the Mississippi River to flow backwards down there. So that happened with Katrina, and this is happening with this one. So, boy, it takes some pretty forceful waves and winds to do something like that. So anyway, that's about all I got. Looking forward to the meeting on next Tuesday. And other than that, I just pass along 73 to people. And catch you on later down the page. This is WB9, U.S.A. Net Control.
Yeah, they've got a lot more than just temporary power outage going on down there. Louisiana, that's a mess. And you mentioned the Mississippi River flowing backwards. Somewhere, it was either in Tennessee or Mississippi, I stopped at a rest area on a road trip down to New Orleans. And I think it's right on the New Madrid fault line at that rest area. They have a very interesting display about the New Madrid fault, and also some old-time photos and history on one of the big earthquakes that hit down there. My memory doesn't serve me well enough to tell me exactly the year of that earthquake, but the earthquake was so significant it made the Mississippi run backwards. So I guess it's not the first, second, or third time. Thanks, Kurt, and hope to catch you on next week. Let's see, Jerry, the moderator of the upcoming Zoom meeting, K9JWR.
Thank you, Randy, for running the net. As usual, you do a great job, better than me. Hello, everybody out there. And yes, I know about the meeting next Tuesday evening. I will be sending out an email, a mass email to all of those that are going to be attending the meeting with instructions and the Zoom code for that. And I will be putting that out probably tomorrow evening, if not this Thursday evening. That way everybody will have it before then and plan for it. And if you need to maybe do a sample dry run of that, if you've never done it before. But yes, I will have the email out here in the next couple days with instructions and the code for it. I talked to the actual host, which we're going to be using from. His name's Gene Dolner, K9RMR. He's actually going to open it up about 10 minutes till 7. But if you do a little bit earlier, which is fine, but what you're going to get is a luck if you get put on hold. It'll just say that you're waiting. So, yes, if you're interested in I will be sharing some pictures of the Freetown site, and we're going to discuss some things about that. And that way everybody's all on the same page, and hopefully I need to remind another guy and make sure that, because this other guy is very, very super duper de-duper important. And so with that, today's weather wasn't too bad as far as temperature. It was a little bit tolerable than normal. And tomorrow, first day of September. This year's going by pretty fast. So before we know it, it'll be Christmas time again. Yay. Maybe Santa Claus will buy me a new radio or antenna or something radio related. So other than that, I'm looking forward for next Tuesday evening and get some good decisions made and some other things worked out. So everybody take care. 73 to you all, and God bless. This is N9JWR, station back to net control.
All right, Jerry, thanks for setting that up, and thanks for all that work you've been doing working us towards that fabulous Freetown site. I am excited. Okay, let's see. Mike, maybe you'll be able to hit the Freetown site when it comes up. I would hope so. That thing's way up in the air, and we're going to have an antenna way up there as well. K9LHF over in Charlestown.
Everyone on the net, not a whole lot here to report, just some drizzly rain. We had about a quarter inch this afternoon, on top of about 3/4 inch the last couple of days. Haven't been able to do much radio work, just been puttering around the house, so I'm just wanted to check in this evening, so I'll leave it back to net control. This is K9LHF monitoring.
Roger, Roger. Sounding good on the input and the output. K9LHF, appreciate it, Mike. Keep trying. Glad you have electricity over in Charlestown, because here in the Knobs, we still don't. And let's see, anyone else? Alpha Zulu for the Jennings County Weekly Amateur Radio Net before we close down.
K9RMR, recheck.
KJ9Q, Gerald, we got you, and then K9RMR had you. We'll be with you as soon as we get Gerald. Good evening, Gerald. Great job on the net there in Scottsburg tonight.
Missed this one, Randy. Sitting there listening to, got done with the net, went over there, sat down on the couch, started talking to wife for a little bit. I was like, well, when's the Jennings County net start? I come over here and it's still on the Scottsburg repeater, so I wasn't going to hear it. Stopping to walk back in here, got a miss in the radio, and cause I guess I'm catching the tail end of it here. I've been listening for probably about 5 minutes or so. Anyways, 7-3's tall, KJ9Q. Back to net control. Thank you, Randy.
Quiet welcome, sir. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate it. And great signal tonight. We had K9RMR had a recheck. Yes, go ahead, Randall.
Okay, I just wanted to request that on that Zoom meeting, my email is on QRZ.com. I just want to see if it wasn't already on that email list that request that it be added to it. I'd love to join in on that meeting if possible. So I'd appreciate that if you could update. They could update that so I could get that email. With that, I'll send it back to Net Controls, K9RMR 73.
Okay, Randall, I'll tell you what works best for me and probably for Jerry. We both stay pretty busy, and to ensure that we have good customer satisfaction, we put it back on you. So you can send me an email, KB9EchoFoxNovember@gmail, or N9JWR@Yahoo. And then as soon as Jerry sends me the link, I'll send it to you, or you can send the request straight to him. And then that way you can get added to the list as well.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate it, and look forward to actually seeing some faces. So until next time, K9RMR, back to Net Control.
Alrighty, yeah, so just send it to either KB9EFN Gmail or N9JWR@Yahoo. Appreciate it. Anyone else, Alpha through Zulu, or anyone have any questions, comments for the net?
9LHL, Kilo Delta Lima, Hotel Lima, Dennis, North Vernon.
Hey, good evening, Dennis. KD9LHL. Would this be the first time that you're checking in?
Yes, it is.
Well, welcome to the hobby. We're on 14525 with no PL and 443.025. Use the repeaters as much as you want. Fill us in a little bit. When did you get your license? What's the story there?
5 years. Played around on a cheap hand talkie and just got this one set up with an outside antenna.
Sounding real good. Okay. Well, we've been up, we've had a recent anniversary. I have to look that up. We'll announce next week how long we've been on the air. I think we've been on the air about 5 years or so. Okay. Well, we're here every Tuesday night at 7:30, so feel free to check in. Feel free to use the repeater whenever you like. Okay? See some faces on there. Email Jerry, N9JWR@yahoo.com, or KB9EFN@gmail, and I'll get it over to Jerry. Everyone have a great, safe week, and we'll be back. This is